Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for a album review, and this is for a new album review for Avatar Hunter Gatherer that I just got done listening to. So I'm gonna discuss what I listened to for this album and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this review. Now, I have been anticipating for this album for the past couple months. And what did I think of this album? It's fucking awesome. It's so great. Um, I think the only song that I was a little let down by was Colossus, the third single. That wasn't so bad, but how Johannes was singing it didn't do too bad, but just the melody itself was a little off for me. I don't know. I just have a weird kind of taste with music. But Silence in the Age of Apes was a great single. I really enjoyed the fuck out of that song. And I like to head twirl to that song a lot now when I'm at work. A Secret Door was pretty long. It was like 6 minutes and 6 seconds. So you're in for a pretty long track with this one. But it does really good. The second longest song has got to be Child. And it's got a catchy beat to it. It's kind of catchy with how Johannes is singing it. And then the screams come in with A Secret Door and Child. There's screams in pretty much most of this album except for the song Gun. Gun was like a ballad kind of song that Johannes wanted to make. And it's kind of emotional. With his voice and how he's singing it. He sounds really choked up when he's singing it. But Justice is another good one. Scream Until You Wake was an awesome track. God of Sick Dreams, the second single, was great. If you haven't seen my track reviews for the Avatar, Silence in the Age of Apes, God of Sick Dreams, and Colossus, definitely go check those out before you watch this album review, because I think you'll like them. I may have given Colossus a 4.5 out of 5, but that's what it's gonna get, because I don't know, just something about it just made me cringe when I was listening to the song. But for the most part, I think Colossus is not a bad song. It's actually not too bad. Just a few things about it just made me feel weird inside listening to that song. When All But Force Has Failed was pretty banging track. I really enjoyed it. And Wormholes have got to be my favorite song on the album. Gun, with how he's singing this, where he's like, "You give up on your gun," or whatever. And it sounds like a suicide kind of message that he's trying to go into about depression and suicidal thoughts and etc., etc. But for the most part, no, wasn't hating this album. I really like it. I think Avatar did a great job with this album. It took them a couple months to get the track settled, so they took enough time to really work hard on this album, and it's a success. It did not disappoint. Secret Door, it has Johannes singing in it for the first two lines, then he starts screaming, and I really like that. Justice has that too. When All But Force Has Failed is all just a screamo track from Johannes, and it's really awesome. It's a banging and killer track. Wormhole, where he sings the wormhole or whatever, it's so great. I really like that. And Child was pretty catchy. I've already mentioned most of these tracks already, but I'm just going into a little more explanation before I decide to rate this album. Yeah, this album was awesome. I really enjoyed the fuck out of this album. I've heard it maybe about 3 times now, and I really like it. It's not a disappointing record. You guys are going to be really happy when it comes out at midnight tonight. It should be midnight. If not, it's going to be in the morning. It's whenever it's coming out. I think it's going to be midnight. But out of 10, I'm going to give Avatar Hunter Gatherer a 9.5 out of 10. This is an awesome record. It's definitely going to be in my best albums of 2020 this year, or on the list for it. And yeah, you guys are going to like this album when it comes out. But definitely comment below. Let me know what you guys thought of the Avatar album, Hunter Gatherer, if you've heard it. And if you like this album review, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can, support the channel. I will be returning to you again for the Silver Sun Pickups Better Nature album review, which is probably going to be Saturday. I got some track reviews to do tomorrow. Well, maybe one. Probably Blink-182's new song, Quarantine. They just released, that I found on Kingdom Leaks today. So, I'm definitely going to be reviewing that. Sorry, I'm just scratching my nose a little. It's just really bugging me. I got an itchy spot. I got a lot of itchiness in there or whatever. But, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this new album review I released to you guys for this Friday's new album that came out, or that is coming out tonight. But yeah, I really did enjoy Johannes' screams in this album. It's really awesome. It's really such an amazing album. I think this is going to be on a good spot in my best albums of 2020 list at the end of the year. So thank you for watching this album review. Sorry that I've been dragging it out a little bit and talking and repeating myself a little bit. I know it kind of seems like it's annoying, but I do that just to refresh what I went over with the songs, and then I rate the album like at 6 minutes in the video or whatever. 6.5 minutes in the video. But yeah, it just helps me to remember what I talked about. And sorry about the ding, it's a notification on my phone or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here by saying thank you for watching this new album review that I'm releasing to you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.